Afghan militants have attacked a government delegation visiting the area where a US soldier killed 16 civilians. The Taliban has already threatened to behead US troops in revenge for the massacre, which included 9 children. This latest violence is an ominous sign as the fallout continues and the leaders of the US and Britain prepare to meet in Washington to discuss their exit strategy from Afghanistan. Amy Bainbridge reports.
Grief has turned to anger in Afghanistan over the massacre of 16 civilians, most of them women and children. Hundreds of students rallied in the eastern city of Jalalabad, condemning the killings by a lone US soldier.
We don't want any strategic partnership with the foreign troops. Afghans are independent people. We want to live independently and we don't want to live under any country's colonisation. So once again, we condemn the Kandahar incident with the strongest words and urge the authorities to put the criminal to trial.
Security has been tight in the city of Kandahar amid fears of reprisals. Militants have attacked a government delegation visiting the site of the shootings. 1 Afghan soldier was killed and 3 other people injured. 2 of the Afghan President Hamid Karzai's brothers and several top security officials were in the group, but are believed to be safe and heading back to the city of Kandahar. The Taliban has threatened revenge against the US, promising the beheading of American soldiers. The full details of Sunday's shooting remain unclear, but the bloody aftermath was plain to see. The American soldier, believed to be a trained sniper, left his base in Kandahar in the early hours of the morning, killing people in nearby villages. The staff sergeant is in custody. US President Barack Obama described the shooting as heartbreaking, but maintains international forces will be withdrawn from Afghanistan in a responsible way.
We're going to continue to try to train Afghan forces so they can take responsibility for their own security, and we're going to continue to keep the pressure on al-Qaeda, what's left of al-Qaeda after bin Laden and his top lieutenants have been killed.
The British Prime Minister David Cameron is heading to Washington for talks with the US leader about the Afghanistan exit strategy.
We have a good plan. We have a plan which is about transitioning Afghanistan over to Afghan control. That plan applies in Helmand as much as anywhere else. And I think the most important thing is that we stick to that plan, we deliver that plan, and then we can bring our troops home.
Many in Afghanistan want the soldier to be put on public trial in their country, but Pentagon officials say the US military will handle any prosecution.
This individual will be investigated. And the outcome will be in accordance with US law.
US officials say they won't release the name of the soldier while the investigation continues. Amy Bainbridge, Late Line.